So there's been a ton of questions, and we thought we would put together just kind of a who, what, when, why, how, all about our Empower and Elevate Women's Business and Wellness Retreat.
Yes, ma'am.
So we're just going to put it all together here for you. So first off, how did this event come about?
We actually used to have a women's group, Up with Women.
That's right.
And back in the day, this was before COVID, and that's kind of how the women's group dissolved. We actually used to do a seminar. It was only a half-day seminar.
Okay.
We wanted to make sure that we could do our best to bring women back together again and actually provide really amazing content to be able to lift them. And we didn't want to start with a half-day seminar. We wanted to bring something that was not only more impactful, but something that we could pull in professional development support for women across the region. So that's why we built such a larger event.
That totally makes sense. Yeah. Who is this event really designed for?
But women across the community. We have a lot of business leaders that are leading organizations from across different industries that really do need professional support, but it's not just business leadership. It's leadership skills. It's also the ability to support themselves holistically. We wanted to create a retreat that both brought in that business side of things, but also the wellness, because you know that you're never going to be able to run an organization or support a team if you can't find time for yourself to even breathe or think, right?
Right.
And so being able to develop those skills across the spectrum was really important to us. That's why we looked at it from such a wide angle.
To me, it sounds like something that entrepreneurs can gain knowledge from.
Yeah.
It's from a corporate level. If you're high level, if you're just starting a business,
Yes.
there's something that you will learn and you will take away from
And
this.
that's kind of what we wanted. We wanted to be able to think about, the 25-something that's coming out of college that's really starting to develop their skills. But we also wanted to think about someone who might be just getting into their management position.
Right.
Also, people are already in CEO positions and they're managing really large teams.
Right.
So we really wanted to bring that content that addressed all different levels of those needs.
I love that.
Yeah.
What are people going to leave with?
Yeah, so we really wanted to just pack the weekend with content. We were really excited about kicking it off with fun. First part of the night, we get to end everybody's workday, right? Or maybe if they're traveling in, start their weekend with a fashion show. We're going to have a major networking event. It will include a fashion show as well as a keynote speaker. We did bring in national levels keynote speakers for this event because we really wanted to bring in people who understood all levels of female leadership and who could speak to everybody in the room. And so we're excited about that. That'll be Mandy Gill the first night.
And Mandy Gill is from Canada.
She is.
She is, and she is super sweet. We've had the pleasure of meeting her online on Zoom,
Yes.
and she is just she's lovely.
She exudes joy.
She really
Yes.
does. She really
She does.
She's going to be so good
Yeah.
for Friday.
And she draws you in for sure.
Yes.
I'm really excited for her to talk about leading with resilience and things like that. And then Saturday is jam packed. Saturday we kick it off with a wellness activity. We get to do yoga in the park with our partners over at Amalaya Yoga, and then we're going to be back at the convention center to have breakfast, starting our day with learning. So the business and leadership sessions actually kick off that Saturday right after the wellness. We're going to have
Those are the breakout sessions. Yes?
Yeah, so everybody gets a choice. There's actually 3 separate sets of breakout sessions. The first 2 are designed for business and leadership, and then the last one in the afternoon is actually focused on wellness because we want to end the day bringing everybody back into their self.
Balance.
Yes. We'll have some networking during lunch, and then we also have a speed networking event, which is going to be super fun. Jillian Usher is going to be helping us lead that because she
great.
does all of our speed networking events here locally. She's amazing, and she's so fun. So we're going to do that, and then we actually get a break in the day, which is really meant. It's an intentional break from 2 to 5. Several of the ticket holders will be able to get headshots done with Alona Shea. Yes.
And she is
she's amazing.
chef's kiss amazing.
Yes.
And she's just so good.
And she's so sweet.
good.
She's going to be there to do headshots. We also are going to have tons of vendors around the entire weekend. We have a lot of different vendors to choose from, many different wellness aesthetic practitioners, just a lot of different people that the attendees can go to try to see what fits their needs at that time. And just really excited to highlight some of our local businesses as well. Saturday night, actually, we have another networking event that's going to happen right in the convention center, which will really be designed just to bring everybody together and end the night with some fun. On Sunday, we actually kick it off with another wellness event. we get to do breath work and a sound bath with Jessica Vicari from over at 8 Lotus Wellness. We're very excited to partner with them as well. Start everybody's day like Sunday off with just a serene experience. We will also get to hear from quite a few different female-led nonprofits for our panel. The purpose of that is really to just bring awareness, right? There's so many different strong women across our community that are doing such good work, and it's not necessarily
so many nonprofits too. There's so many different
tons of nonprofits.
There's so many different ways that women are involved here. So to get them all together in a room in a panel environment will be wonderful.
Well, and women serving women, right?
Yes.
Like it's about supporting each other. So we really wanted to highlight those. And then at the end of the event, we get to end with our last keynote speaker, which is Jen Buck. Which we're super excited about. She is dynamic. She
Extremely
is
dynamic.
super impactful.
And
really,
she's from Scottsdale,
she
right?
is.
Scottsdale.
Yeah, talking about bringing your impact as a leader. And so really ending on a powerful note with all of our attendees. And then we'll also get some shopping done at the end too. That way everybody, if they hadn't gotten a chance to meet up with our vendors earlier in the weekend, that they can actually spend some time getting to know them before we kick everything off. And we're going to end halfway through the day for anybody who's traveling home and stuff. So
wow,
yeah,
that is an action-packed weekend.
It is, but we're excited.
Yeah, it's super fun.
It'll be wonderful, and it's our first one, so we're really excited to get the feedback from the attendees and keep every year building on this to make sure that we're bringing the value back to everybody who's attending.
The retreat itself is at one of the most amazing resorts we have here right in Lake Havasu City. I mean, this is
look at the view.
This is not a green screen.
Look at the view. We live in such a beautiful place, and the resort highlights this location in such a beautiful way. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, so we're gonna be all over we're gonna be in the conference room, and they're gonna breakout rooms.
Yep. So we'll be at the London Bridge Resort the entire weekend, with the exception of the yoga in the park at the Main Street Commons on Saturday.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
But the rest of the event will be at here.
When is this amazing event kicking off?
So it's actually coming up around the corner. We're already close to the end of March, and it's happening April 17th through the 19th, so it's almost just a month away. It is a 3-day retreat. We are offering different packages for the people who are either here locally or who are coming in from other places across Arizona, even Southern California, Nevada. We want people coming from anywhere that they can find value, and really, like, the purpose is also to make sure that we're highlighting our community for anybody else who wants to come here for professional development.
Sure.
People spend so much money to go to places like Scottsdale, Vegas, California for this type of thing, when really you can feel like you're on vacation and yet you're learning in at the same time.
Right.
So that's kind of that's the purpose of this
staycation
vibe.
or a regional out. We're budget friendly here.
Sure.
We've got day passes.
Yep.
We've got 2-day.
Yes.
We've got a 3-day.
Yep.
We have an all-inclusive if you would like to stay at the London Bridge Resort. There's a block of rooms here.
The best part about the rooms is if you're coming with your sisters, your friends, your teams, whoever you're coming with, those rooms actually sleep up to, I think, 3 to 5 people.
Oh.
So realistically, like, for that reason, it's budget friendly. That's why we wanted to make sure we could build a staycation package for people who are coming in town.
Another really cool part about this is if you are a chamber member at any chamber,
yes,
you get a chamber discount.
Yeah. That's actually one of the things that we really wanted to focus on, because we are trying to reach out to business leaders across every part of our region.
Yes.
We wanted to extend the type of membership discount that we give our members to every other chamber. And so we have invited other chambers to share this with their members. If you're a member of a chamber outside of Lake Havasu, Bullhead, Kingman, Phoenix, wherever you're at, as long as we've shared it with them and you want to give us a call, please let us know. We want to make sure that we get you in and that we can take care of you and have you included.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, our Lake Havasu chamber members.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Seats are limited.
Yeah. So capacity of the resort is 250 seats. And so again, really wanting to bring in both individual leaders as well as teams of leaders. We want to make sure that you get your tickets right away. Once tickets sell out, they will be out, and then we will have to start booking for next year. So make sure you sign up today.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Andrea. And if you have any questions, you can definitely email events at
HavaSuChamber.com.
We hope you join us. It's going to be an amazing event, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm super happy to be part of the board, and I'm super happy that we are bringing this.
I'm just grateful that
we're bringing a new event here, and we're giving it a go.
Yeah, just making sure that we're bringing really valuable experiences, right? Yes. Hey.
Hi.
Business. Sorry, like I'm losing myself.
It's
So I can't wait to see.
So All right. And okay. So, okay. Get it together. Pull it together, sister. Okay.
You got this.